Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone, welcome in. Hello, Pecto, my love, good to see you. Gotta try finding something to eat really fast. No worries, love, I love you too. I hope you get something tasty. Let's get in here. Captions working? They are, perfect. Good. So where does that put us? Right, we got the tonic last week. And there wasn't anything we were excited about at the stagecoach, was there? We're holding out to try to get level 3s, which are rare, but we'd like to fill our extra open slot with a level 3 as opposed to like one of these lower characters that we would need to level up. Now if we found a level 2 and it was one of the classes somebody's waiting for it to be named after them, I would probably definitely take it, but for the time being, I think we can wait. We've got a decent number of all these things now. We need 23 and another 23 to fully finish the Abbey. Is the Abbey the last place that we need to level up? I think it is. I think it actually is. Oh, I know those two are leveled up already. What about... Oh no, we could level this up. I mean, we can work on that. What do we need for the Abbey? 23... 20, so 46 busts and... 58 crests. So as long as we stay above 58 crests, we can spend some of those on the wagon now.
Rarities and curios. Sold at a profit,
Okay.
of course.
That's also 58, so 58. So 116 is how many total crests we're going to need to finish off the last building. And 46. 46 busts, okay. Dope. Okay, in that case, let's go see what there is to do this week. Now, last week, if I'm remembering correctly, we lost somebody. Mango was slain by the sycophant, that's right. Did we rename? I think we did. Yes, Mango is now one of our level 6 Vestals. That's right. So I think Neon is our only shield breaker at the moment, which is fine. Shield breaker is useful, but it's not like a must-have. Okay, so where does this leave us? The thing is here, but if we could beat this and have the Gentle Tide, we'd have the buff going into the boss next week, which would be nice. There's also the Prophet here, which is what we were trying to get to when we lost Mango, I believe. And then there's also, of course, the Wield that we need to level up. Convention I don't really care about. I don't really need this cauldron, but like getting the Gentle Tide going into the boss fight is dope. So we're gonna do this run. Now we need probably just a generally strong team for the Cove that will hopefully also be able to handle the thing if we run into it, which is not guaranteed, but do I have anyone who just naturally likes the Cove? McD does more damage there. Molly can explore there. He can scout there as well. We could make it a mission for getting more loot. We could send Frezzo along. Okay. Let's run Picto. What did I say? Let's run Picto, let's run Molly. Frezzo and somebody in the front line who can do a lot of work. Maybe our leper? Or maybe Hugs? We're actually kind of low on like really strong frontline characters. What did we decide on for a run? Downstairs making something to eat? Nice. I hope you're finding something good for yourself. We decided we're gonna do this champion level Cove activate the protective wards mission because that will activate the buff in the Cove for next week and also unlock the boss. So we'll have the buff available for the last Cove boss that we need to do. So I'm just figuring out who to take along. Meditator, natural swing. It's okay. Griff. Oh, it takes more stress if torch above 75. That's rough. Let's send Asher along too. Can Asher do anything in the front line without transforming? Heal and de-stress, that's potentially fine. Can Frezzo do anything in the front line? Yes, Frezzo can... Okay, the Antiquarian can go almost anywhere. That's right. Are you happy with... Yeah, that's fine for you, actually. Okay. For trinkets, let's see. Also, time to pour some tea. Oops, I accidentally took Frezzo off the roster. I just wanted to switch their order. Where? There we go. kind of tea? My usual green tea blend. The one I bought the 100 pack of. I'm still working my way through it. Damage versus blighted. Am I gonna be using a lot of? I'm gonna be using some blight in this run. Let's try it. Am I running blight on you? I am. Yeah, we'll be blighting some stuff. As for Molly, I mean, it's gonna be the usual Vestal build. As for Picto, the hat, and then didn't I find something that I thought was actually even better than the Sniper's Ring? Accuracy if in position 4, -2 speed, crit in position 4. I thought I figured out something that I liked even better. That wouldn't lose the damage boost. Hag's Ladle's actually dope. Damage and accuracy versus marked, stun resist plus dodge. Maybe I didn't. Put on the standard Sniper's Ring again. It's a pretty dope setup. This party should be fine against the thing if we run into it. Was it? It's a medium mission? 12 and 8 should be plenty. No one currently has the curse, so we don't need any blood with us. I'm taking a couple extra bandages. And a couple of holy waters. That should be everything I need here, right? Let's give it a go. And see how it happens, how it works. What do we get for a map? Discovered off the bat, it's always nice.
Let us claim this place anew.
Oh, okay. So in terms of distance here, we've got 5, 6, 10, 15, 22 to get to that corner. Versus 5, 6, 10, 17, 20, 25 to get up to that corner. And alternatively, uh, 6, 10, 18, 19, 24 to get to there. So the boss should be in this room, but it could be wonky. Okay, either way, we'll swing up here first, and we'll figure it out as we go. We all have the exact same chance of disarming traps. No one's particularly good at it. We found one of the things already. That's fantastic. Do I go for the double blight off the bat or the double stun? I think I'll start with blight. Let's see, you're taking 5 per round. 5 per round, you have more health. Nice. Okay. It's a buff. That's alright. Are you gonna heal him? For 16? Jesus, okay. I have to heal, but alright. I'll just keep blighting him. Okay, but those are both going to die on their next turn. Stunned you. When we're basically at full health, our Vestal doesn't have a whole lot to contribute here, but it's alright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Hey Zeb, good to see you. Welcome in.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Well struck.
Nice, get the stun off on you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Your stun resist is higher, but that's fine because you're the only thing left for us to deal with. How's it going? Fairly well so far. Still in the first... No, the second combat of the run? Oh, first combat of the run.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Actually don't really have a lot of stuff that can hit the front rank, interestingly enough. Just eating some crepes. It's a lonely and a crowded room kind of day. Hope you're both doing lovely. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to... I hope your crepes are good, but I'm sorry to hear that, Zeb. That's going to die to its blight, so we're fine in that regard.
Slowly, gently.
Okay.
This is how a life is
Bad for first combat. We're already full of stuff here. We don't need emeralds. Yeah, they're really good. Tempted to go and get some more, but you should be good and refrain. Yeah, I mean that's... Well, it's up to you. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself once in a while.
beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Nice dodge. Bypass that for now. No, don't touch it on your own. You're gonna cut yourself, I think. Oh no, never mind. It's soothing to the mind. I forgot what that did, I guess. Or what I had a chance to do. Hello, H-Ken. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well today. But good evening to you as well. No, don't. Son of a bitch. If you touch it, we don't get as much loot because you're not the antiquarian. If you're greedy and you want more loot, you should let the antiquarian touch it. Actually, that's a good question. What do you even have that made you touch that? Oh, Plutomania. Yes, you're manic for money.
Another mariner,
Oh well.
another misfortune.
Okay. Smoke screen those two first round. The stress ability, I believe? Yeah, that's fine. And then you're gonna guard the Squiffy Ghast, okay. And you're just gonna keep vomiting on the things in the middle. And you're going to... Well, now that this one's being protected, we can't do anything about that. You aren't gonna die to your blight, so someone's gonna need to hit you with something. But it doesn't have to be this character. Nice debuff hits, yeah. My musketeer has the this dope, very rare hat that gives a 30% increase to debuff skill chance. So the smoke screen's a pretty reliable ability. You're taking 10 damage. You have 75% protection right now, though, so it's a waste of time for me to hit you with anything. good dodges.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We need to put like 1 point of damage. 3's good enough too. We just needed 1 point of damage on this character so it would die to its blight next turn. We're getting some good dodges, which is good. A lot of good dodges. You're still being guarded for 1 more round? Unfortunate. Let's try and stun this thing. It's such a cool trinket. The Musketeer in general is just a super cool character. Yeah, I really like the Musketeer. It makes me a little sad that the game opted to not have it be as unique as it could be. Like, the Arbalest does a lot of the same stuff. I wish those classes were a little more distinct, but, I mean, I do love both of them. I can hit the ghast now, right? Resist. Unfortunate.
A blazing star is born. Inspiration and improvement.
Resisted again, that's alright.
Impressive.
There we go. I wonder if it's just because they didn't want to branch out too far if they were trying to double up. That's a good question. They may have thought that the reliable backline damage source was important enough that people would benefit from having a bunch of them, or I don't know.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Love Abominations, which is funny because you never thought you would. Such a great class. I felt similarly when I first sort of figured out what the Abomination was. I was like, that's... I always thought it was cool, but I was like, I don't really want to run a class that's gonna like stress out my party every time. But once I sort of figured out how to manage it properly, I don't find it to be that big a drawback at all. Just top everybody's health here at the end of the fight.
But never hidden.
I'm gonna get 1 more move off, but that's alright. Damage 8 stress is not a big deal. It's worth it for us to be able to take a whole round to just de-stress and heal up and stuff. Abominations are all good boys who need all the appreciation. They are pretty great. It's true. Hey, Griff, welcome in. I'm hesitant to ask because you've already been like worrying about it all day. I don't want to bring it back up to mind, but any news on the front of the doggo? Nope, none. I am sorry to hear that, friend.
Destroy them all.
We have a lot of money back home. Should I just prioritize heirlooms, I guess? We need busts, and we're not finding any busts, but that's okay. kind of wish they played around with being able to stress out the party more. Maybe like make a character who works better under stress that can be in a party with the Abomination specifically. There is sort of the Flagellant, which is a DLC character, is designed so that if they fail their virtue check, they'll always get fuck, I don't remember what it's called. The affliction they always get is actually a kind of a good one, like it increases their damage really high or something. And they also have a bunch of mechanics that play around with stress as well as bleeds and removing bleeds and stress from party members and transferring them to themselves and stuff. Forget the name of the one who hurts himself, but a character like that, but with stress. Right, that's his name. Yeah. Can I remember what it's called? I guess I can look it up since I know about it. I just can't remember the name of it, so I don't mind. Yes. Yeah, so the only affliction they can have is Rapturous. Except for there's some other stuff that can happen in the Farmstead, which is a DLC area, and I won't spoil too much about that. But in regular base game, the only affliction they can get is Rapturous, which gives plus 25% damage, plus 3 speed, and then minus 20 dodge. So there is a heavy downside to it as well. And Rapturous will also make them often randomly attack, so sometimes they'll just take their turn and attack stuff, but there's a lot of afflictions that do that anyway, so it's usual. They also get a buff when they fall below 40% HP. The Flagellant's a very interesting character. I haven't really gotten very good with them yet. Also, for whatever reason, your autocorrect for Zeb is Zebulon. That's pretty dope. There are worse things someone could have their name autocorrected to than Zebulon. That's what the long version of your name is? Really? That's cool. That's a very interesting coincidence. Not too torn up with the drama. That's good. I'm glad that you're managing to not let it wear on you too much. Feel bad for your wife, sure. Yeah. Am I getting rid of something here to take more heirlooms? I think I am. Is it gonna be with all these bandages? I guess I could use one on you. Only saves 3 damage, but whatever. I should have been using those more at the beginning, actually. With how often I end up ditching supply items to make room for loot, you would think I would start getting just more, like, just using them at the drop of the hat at the start of the run, since I'm going to toss them away for free anyway. I might as well get an initial use out of them. But I'm always like, yeah, I'm fine, I don't need to use one right now, and then I end up tossing them away later anyway, so it's like, why am I trying to get the optimal use out of them when I'm not even going to use them to begin with? Do I need more portraits? No. I'm not willing to go all in on heirlooms at the expense of money yet. We're pretty rich, but money, if you have like a couple bad weeks in a row, money can disappear real fast. So I'd like to feel like you need to do a Nuzlocke for Darkest Dungeon. Use characters who aren't Plague Doctor and the Antiquarian. Are those like 2 of your most used ones? I use those occasionally. I should really use the Antiquarian more than I do, to be honest. Because I know some people who like play the game a ton will have like 4 or 5 antiquarians in their roster so they can just run one every week. Other than like I don't they probably don't take them on boss fights necessarily, but like it's a very helpful class for the overall campaign. I've mentioned this before, but I don't know where you have the game, but on Steam there's a ton of in like the workshop there's a ton of mods and like fan-made classes and stuff, and a lot of them are really good. Like the Red Hook, the developers will like highlight one each week and be like, this is the fan-made DLC of the week because we think this class is really cool. And so I was thinking about once we beat this, I might keep Darkest Dungeon in the Monday slot, but we'll start a new campaign. I'll add all those mods in, and I'll refuse to use any base game characters, and we'll only use the like the interesting new DLC characters, and see if we can make much progress doing that.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Party always ends up being the shield guy up front. Oh, the man-at-arms, I think. And then usually a Vestal, and then the Plague Doctor, Antiquarian. Sometimes you bring in a Cultist for fun. Sure, sure. I mean, that's a pretty strong party. Who needs to get rid of this? What would it look like? Isn't it already Nuzlocke-esque? It is, yeah. Because you can't revive characters, of course. I mean, this would be ridiculously difficult, but if you wanted to make it even more deadly, a la like how a Nuzlocke is much more deadly than regular Pokemon, you could make it so that you could just not allow yourself to use Death's Door. You could just be like, if my character hits 0 HP, then that character, like I have to let that character die. I'm not allowed to heal people out of Death's Door or whatever. That would be ridiculously hard. Love some of the cosmetic mods. Oh yeah, there's a lot of really great skins and stuff too. And yeah, no, the mods for this game are amazing. There's so many you want to try, but you want to beat the game vanilla first, but then you can't beat it. That's, yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do, is beat it vanilla before adding a whole bunch of stuff in. Imagine if you could turn off Death's Door. I should actually, I mean I probably wouldn't want to play with it because I don't really need the game to be necessarily much more difficult, but I could certainly, it'd be worth looking in the workshop and seeing if someone has made a no Death's Door mod. I'm sure somebody has. There has to be somebody out there who likes modding and Darkest Dungeon who had that same thought. Need to go deep, Blurk. Hope everyone has a great night. Oh gosh, love. Okay, I love you so much. Do you need me to end or anything? No? Okay. Okay. Lights low. Wow, our whole party keeps trying to touch things instead of letting the Antiquarian do it. That's funny. Except for I think Pecto isn't, but everybody else keeps touching stuff on their own. You're going first? It's not that big a deal. What's it do? Just minus dodge.
dizzying blow to body
Ooh.
and brain.
Hello.
Such a
Okay.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. The ground quakes.
Dope. Okay, both of those are gonna die.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So we're only worried about you now. And you didn't go before I had another opportunity to heal. Perfect. I've got plus 76% healing on the Antiquarian. So we can do a big heal there. Jesus, these infamous cutthroats are hitting hard. Whatever, we'll stun you. We won't stun you, you'll resist it. Okay. Now we'll stun you. Do I want to? No, let's try to stall and use heals and stuff. Because it's stunned now, it's gonna take 4 damage the next round, so we've won the fight. We can now milk these last few rounds to get maximum healing out.
As
Okay.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh. Nice scout. Okay. Curio, 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 Curio. Quest location there. Curio. We're pretty sure the boss is up in this corner, but it could have thrown it over here. I'd like to free up inventory space, so I think we're going to head up and maybe try to fight the boss, and then assuming... Oh wait, we're not... This isn't a boss fight. This whole run I've been like measuring out, like, okay, so the boss probably spawned there. There's no boss in this level. Okay, so we're going to swing up, and then we'll just swing back down, and because we want to go to this quest location and free up some inventory space. I feel like an antiquarian, if that'd be broken, just like double buffed drops all the time. Oh, yeah, with the touch things. Yeah. I understand. Problem is that they try to keep it all. Well, luckily, I think there's only 1 or 2 negative quirks where they steal stuff, and there's other ones where they just open things. Like Plutomania, they don't actually steal it; they just touch anything that might contain money. Klepto is one where they steal it for sure. I'm not sure if there's another one or not.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Who do I wanna... We'll just shoot you. Okay, works. You just have to deal with this thing. Son of a bitch. That's such a 10 damage for 3 rounds. Artillery Pinch is such a ridiculously strong ability. That's so much bleed. I don't have anything I can remove bleed with left. It's okay. Hopefully we can get a stun on you. Nice. Then we can mark the target. What's your stun resist now? 140. You have a 130 base, and then plus 20 chance. Probably wouldn't be able to land another one. Stack the blight up. We'll just out-heal that bleed as it happens, as best we can. Nice dodge, okay. 10. Gonna take 13 anyway, we can stack that up high enough that it'll be... Yep, okay, it's 18, so that's gonna be plenty. We also want to stall, if we can, for heals.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice.
Cursed champion falls.
We've seen to here and to here. What are the chances there's going to be an obstacle in those last few tiles? I wonder if I'm safe to just ditch my my shovel. We also have a camp thing we could use at some point here. Probably up in this room, actually. Would be a fine time to use it. Oh, we found the thing. Okay. That's definitely something that's happening now. Is there even a point in trying to stun it? It's not gonna work, I don't think. Oh, it did, okay. Stunned our healer. Fair. Summoned the aberration. That's alright. Did you cure yourself of your blight? That's annoying. Just take that out immediately. Wait, he can do that. The thing... Gosh, and the mark is already worn off too. It's the problem with boss characters that have multiple actions per turn, is that like when you use mark, which only lasts for a couple of rounds, they go through like a turn and then it's gone. So you don't even get the time to attack. It's okay. We're chipping away here. Maybe it wasn't actually that he cleansed the blight, it's just that he's taken so many turns that the blight just, all the rounds procced before it got back to us again. So it feels like... I think that's actually what happened. Oh, shoot, we didn't manage to kill that. It's okay. Let's Let's actually try and debuff you. Dope. We need to finish this thing off. Also, you can only assume that this is what's in the farmstead or what comes after you if you go in there. This is farmstead related, yes. Sky Taint? What the hell does that do? My god. Oh, no, it does cure itself then when it summons. We just saw it there. What does Sky Taint do? Plus stress, minus blight resist, minus bleed resist. That's not the end of the world. Certainly not something I want to have my character afflicted by, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, we are wearing it down fairly significantly, though. It's gonna explode, which is real annoying. Let's try stacking the blight further. 9 damage each time now. How about it's clearly a call out to a certain movie, the name of which escapes you, but something like this happens to some characters in the movie. There's also color and Eldritch themed. I mean, there is... Oh, Frezzo's Resolve is tested. That's not good.
Fear and frailty finally.
We're taking 14 blight damage per round? When did that happen? Oh shit. Okay. Well...
A momentary abatement.
I mean, there's a film called The Thing. That's not really color-based. So it's probably not what you were thinking of. Okay, you can switch party positions, that's fine. I don't really mind.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh my god. Now you have it too. Great. Okay, it's time to transform. Fuck this shenanigans. Oh my god, its protection is 80% prod if HP below 45%. Oh, so it's gonna be a nightmare trying to wear it down from here. I think you need to actually start healing. For that sweet, sweet healing buff. Careful as well. Shoot.
The human mind,
Can I not defeat this thing?
like a robin's egg.
Of course that doesn't get the kill. Based on the book Color from Outer Space, which in turn has been made into 2 movies. Oh, interesting. The Cage movie you think might literally just be called The Color from Outer Space? Gotcha. Hey, Asher, good to see you. Welcome in. Nice crit. That's huge. Picking up that big crit. This thing's slow. We'll have another chance to shoot it. Let's try debuffing the thing. Didn't seem to help. Ow, okay. Now they all have horror. Great. You can't do anything up here. We need to get you swapped into a different position. Which is being refused to us. Okay. Shoot. That's going to get to go off again. If we can't destroy the crystals in time, we're just going to lose. We can't do any damage to the thing without our blights. It was a big mistake for me to transform my abomination. It's not useful in this fight at all. The transformed version, I should say, is not useful in this fight at all. He was doing plenty of work before I transformed him, but... Oh fuck, are you gonna go to Death's Door? I think you might. Selfish, okay. 0 to 3.
At any cost.
Yeah, we swapped you two. Fuck. That's 10. Oh, Frezza might die. Unless we get a healer to go first. Frezza's pretty fast. Okay, lived. Ah, dodge. Fuck, okay. Death blow. Great.
Tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
And then a pass. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. That's fine. It's gonna explode. Okay, we all dodged. That's lucky at least. So sorry, you were hoping you'd be good. No, you've done great, love. It's okay. It's unfortunate that everybody failed. I can't even oh, because we already used it this turn. The affliction took us out of it. That's unfortunate. There's no point in me moving you back. Jesus.
Momentary abatement.
I mean, it's killing itself because every time it does the shard summon, it loses some health. But like, this is taking. We're gonna be in heart attack range soon. Chip away, chip away. 20 into blight. At 14 now. Would marking help? Probably not. I tried marking at the start of the fight. The problem is that because it has 2 actions around and it's fairly fast, the mark is actually worn off before you get a chance to fire again. Written by HP Lovecraft, but isn't outright racist. Oh, one of his few that's not outright racist. Gotcha. He did do a couple of those. Instead, finding horror in the apathy of the color that is draining the land, people, etc. Gotcha. Alright, it gets a bunch of turns, unfortunately. I mean, we're barely holding on here. I think we are just gonna barely outlast it. Like, fuck. Come on.
Now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
God damn it. I should have just left.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
I don't want to lose those trinkets. It's so close to dying, but we can't do any damage to it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Anger of the Stars is definitely a run-ender, yeah. Death isn't as funny as you thought it would be. I'm so sorry, love. You were one of our longest serving characters. You've probably been on more runs than anybody else.
Perched at the very precipice.
It's dead. It's not dead yet. We're having heart attacks here. Oh my god. I need to get my trinkets back.
As life ebbs,
Is this really gonna be a wipe?
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Come on.
More soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
This should be it. But it's dead, because it just... Where am I gonna fit all this stuff in my inventory? God damn it. Okay. Tuned in a bad time. That went downhill so fast. That was not worth. I should have bailed after the one character was lost. I even had a second one of these, so the only thing we would have really lost from just losing the Antiquarian was this one trinket. I should have bailed. That was devastating. But yeah, Molly heroically pushed to the end. Join, you can pick. I love you. Really need to go. So sorry. No, it's okay, love. And pick 2 beam, please. Perfect. Okay, I will find something great for you. Yeah, we did pull it off. Molly got through it. Okay. Well, unfortunately, there are fights in every direction. We're gonna get so close to... We're gonna get 2 out of 3 on the quests, but the other ones are down one of these paths, and we're not gonna be able to obviously get through a fight with just one character, so we're gonna have to bail. Which means we cannot discard quest items? Fuck you. Okay, what's my priority here? I want my Musketeer hat back. I think I have a second Cyber's Ring, but I'm not positive. Bye-bye fire. We have actually a second Restraining Lock. The things shifting thing, I guess we can take that with us. Stupid thing. This. We have duplicates of these, so if we can't bring them back, it's not the end of the world. Sniper's Ring, I wish I could ditch these quest items. Whatever works, but you can name them who? Yeah, you have a character, Hugs. Yeah, I'll show them. Well, we're about to be out of here because this run is completely fucked, and we're not going to be able to do anything. So I'll show you your character here in a second. I mean, these stacks of money are not worth more than a... Like, even if though these are duplicates, I can sell them for more than a stack of money, so I should take the very rares for sure. I can take that. And we just have money. Is there anything here I want less than full stacks of money? These things, unfortunately, but I can't get them. Do you still have 2 characters? Yes, I think so. So the play here is to open up this one slot, walk to this curio, and see if it'll give us anything. It's a box. Give me something. Stashed heirlooms? 4 busts. Easy peasy. We're out. What a shit show. That was a disaster.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself
I lost so many good characters.
may lead to defeat.
Picto's been with us for so long. Frezzo, actually, I think was that Antiquarian for quite a while, too. And I think Asher was that Abomination for a long time, too. I think these were all characters that I like leveled up from 0. I don't think they were any of the ones that I recruited at a higher level. What did Molly come out of here with? Prismatic Solidarity. 1 hero per roster. 25% stun resist replaced Cove Adventurer. It's pretty dope. It's a good pickup. You're unkillable? I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but you've been a very valued member of the party. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Exactly.
Know the tragic extent of my failings.
Because you, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah. So here you are. You're this level 6 Crusader, but this torch next to your name indicates that you were one of the characters who's beaten. You were in the party that beat a Darkest Dungeon run. So you were one of the groups. You were in the group that finally beat the Shuffling Horror that was giving me so much trouble for a long time. I think that Shuffling Horror took out 2 or 3 parties almost completely. Yeah, you and Za with 3 A's and Puppy. And did I already lose whoever the 4th character was? Was it Picto? I don't see the indicator there. Obviously it wasn't Frezzo. Why are these out of order? Picto and Frezzo slotted in before Mango, even though the week is different. Was it Weaver? Did I? Yeah, we ran double we ran double Crusader into the Shuffling Horror when we beat it. But we also lost Weaver recently. So many strong characters have been lost recently-ish. Thought you could have it every once in a while. Oh, the Resurrect? I'm not sure if it's once per game or if you can use it multiple times. When we used it on Za there, is the only time I've ever gotten it. So I don't know if it's once per game or not. This is... And we didn't complete the run, so we don't even have the buff for the boss next week. Where's Molly? Molly's gonna need some stress relief after that, though. Alright. Do you care where you get your stress relief, Molly? You won't pray, but otherwise you don't care. Let's send you to Brothel. The res is super rare, but you think it can happen multiple times in a run. Okay. I will keep an eye out. Well, now we have... Well, this is not actually a good thing. The one potential positive is that since we lost 3 more characters, we're now 4 below the gap, or not the gap, the cap. Which means we could recruit a full party of like level 0s or level 1s and just level them up together. The reason I'm so reluctant at this stage in the game is to recruit level 0s and level 1s is because if there's no other like apprentice characters, they can't go on a run, so they just sit there wasting a roster spot because I can't level them. But if we can have a whole party and just, you know, level that's our apprentice party, and just like every other week or whatever, we level them up together, that gives us some more options in recruiting. So I guess on that front, that's a benefit. I hope y'all are doing alright. We just lost 3 characters, so I'm a little miffed. And then it gives me a bunch of level 3s. Of course it does. There is a Hellion, so we could have Sammy return to her Hellion roots. Well, it's level 0. This is somebody wanted a Jester. I have my list open. Was it H-Ken, I think? It was H-Ken. H-Ken wanted a Jester. Win would like an Arbalest if possible. Comrade wanted a Crusader. We've got a level 3 Crusader right there. Valance. Oh, Valance still has their other character though. So on this list, Sammy is first. So that'll be this Hellion. For everything you found so far, it's very, very rare, but it can happen more than once. You just have to have the space to bring someone back. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we might get lucky. At this point, I don't even know. I mean, my bias is saying that I would bring Picto back, but we have a lot of level 6 characters in the graveyard, so like there are some good options in terms of like who. Oh my god, I remember Ganja. Ganja put in so much work before we lost them. Wait a minute. Looking through here has made me feel really silly all of a sudden. I was gonna say stupid, but I corrected to silly. But notice how Ganjan was level 5 when he died, and yet his armor and weapons are only level 2. I probably should have upgraded those before I took him on that run that he died on. That's okay. Ganja was incredible, yeah. There's a lot of other adventures that would be good. Yes, very true. Yeah, you just need 3 or more people in the graveyard and the space for them to be put in the party, and it can happen again. Oh, but it won't trigger if there's no space in the party? So it's rare, but if you're running at max capacity, there's not even a chance for it to happen. Interesting. Or you're unsure. Okay. Whatever. I mean, it's super rare, so we can't play based around it either way. Your dad. The classic forgetting to upgrade death? Yeah. I mean, that seems reasonable. Well, I mean, you can dismiss adventurers, right? So, like, if they gave us a res next week, I'd be like, sorry, who's not named here? I'd be like, sorry, Bernares, but I'm bringing back a level 6 instead of you. Some people say it will happen, you can dismiss someone, and some people say it won't happen if there's no space. So it's, okay. You know something's rare when the community can't even decide how it works, because it doesn't happen enough for them to have the data. That's funny. So what were we doing here? Right. So first things first. First on our list is Sammy.
Barbaric rage and
as a Hellion.
Savagery make for a powerful ally.
Now before I do this, how many Sammys have we had? I feel like Sammy as a Hellion we've lost her a couple of times. So, yeah, Sammy and Sammy too. 10 weeks apart with nobody else dying in between. I remember that. I was pretty sad with myself that happened. However, what that gives us the opportunity to do now, though, and you can veto this, Sammy, if you have a name that you think is better. Sammy 3, the Reconning, or the Reconning? The Reckoning. I don't know why I read it like that. I was thinking Sam 3. You can veto that if you want to, Sammy. I just like the punness of it. But if you have something you'd... Sammy P333. Oh, instead of the 133, that works too. That's a good one too. Or 123. Mm-hmm. think both are good. Which your other versions were rocking. Were you rocking the red with the blue hair, or were you rocking like the brown with the red hair? I can't remember. I want to say it was this one, but I'm not positive. Not that it has to be the same one, of course. It could be any of them. You like the red clothes? Nice. I thought so. Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'll just keep the queue tidy as I move along here. So next in line was, oh, Comrade wanted a Crusader, and there's one right here, a level 3. Oh, but now if I take a level 3, we're not going to be able to run our... we'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Now I don't know if Comrade specified what they want this character named. We can rename them at any time, so for now we'll just go with Comrade. And I'll just leave it as the red, that's fine. Alright, I should actually check out what these characters... Quick Draw is decent, Rune Scroungers is fine. Stress vs. Humans, not too big a deal, and Paranormania, that's okay. What does Comrade have? Rune's Adventure, Healer's Gift, Beast Slayer, and Warren Scrounger? Those are all pretty decent. Deviant Tastes, Nocturnal, that's okay, it's not the end of the world. So then... we need to remove them. Can I spell this correctly? Cap. Next was Win, waiting for an Arbalist. We don't have that yet, so that's okay. And then H-Ken wanted the Jester, and we did have that as an option this week. Fated's pretty good. Diurnal's fine.
You will be laughing still at the end.
And then I don't know if H-Ken's still around, but we'll... The next time we see them, we can ask about an outfit. For now, I'll put it on this one. And then we have one slot left, but nobody we're waiting on. Well, I mean, we could... Picto could just become another Musketeer. Enlightened. Minus damage if torch above 75. That's an annoying quirk. Picto also said I could make her anything. I don't think I have Flagellant in the roster now, as far as I'm thinking about it. Level 0 and light sensitive sucks for Musketeer. Yeah, it's not great, certainly. This is kind of a dope Flagellant. Deathblow resist, healing plus healing received, wield chance, whatever. Crit and ranged skills. That's melee. That's melee. That's melee. Okay, well the crit on ranged skills isn't very good either. 2 of these quirks are nice. I guess the other 2 are not. Minus stress heal received. Stress versus Eldritch. Oh, that's rough. Fear of Eldritch is actually pretty annoying with how late in the game we are, because there's a lot of Eldritch stuff in the Darkest Dungeon, I think. Okay. I just saw these 2 and I was like, well, those are both dope, but the rest of these are not great. Never mind. I mean, I'll check you for the hell of it. Move resist? No. Okay. We'll leave our one slot open and see what we get next week. That's good. We made some progress on our... oh yes, we still need to find one for Ash. Okay, we gotta remove H-Ken. Oh, and I can remove Hugs because Hugs still has a character. Is it underscores or is it ampersands? It's underscores with an and then an N, and not an ampersand. Dope. Okay, so what's our queue down to now? Still 5 names, but I mean... wait. Griff. You still have a character as well, Griff. You still have this level, or this abomination here. So we can remove that as well. Okay, so I think the queue is now current. Yes, okay, that's all the stuff we're waiting for. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, well, that was a pretty big disaster of a week. Let's see what we can do this week. The thing is still hanging out in the cove. I don't think we're going to mess with it again. We only have 2 apprentice level characters, so we can't send them out on a mission yet. Which means we can do... I mean, we could do... a medium level mission. But again, these have the thing with them. And I don't think we want to mess with the thing again. Fresh air in the tunnels, but we've already cleared everything in the Warrens. We could just send a party out to fight the Prophet. Who would I send, though? Eterno would be good. Za could be good, I think. Do I want to charge right into a boss mission after getting so wrecked in that last fight? Am I feeling that confident in myself, or do I just want to do something chill? Then again, that run was supposed to be chill until we ran into the thing. You vote chill? Okay. In that case, I guess we could just do one of these two. Prot, healing, and dodge in position 4. Do I have that shield yet? It's a very interesting Man-at-Arms playstyle to put them in the way back and just use them for like protection and buffs and debuffs and things, because none of their abilities they can use from position 4 deal any damage. So you just use them to like buff and debuff and guard and stuff. Which is kind of funny. We can try to grab that though, because it's nice to have. Explore 90% of rooms. Just a standard wheeled mission. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Who do we have that's good in the wheeled, though? Do I have anyone that's good in the wheeled? Doesn't feel like it. Oh, you can explore there. Good enough. We can send Zeb. I don't think we've taken Zeb on a mission since we've named. Button takes less stress in the wheeled. That's an option. You'll do good, hopefully. I'm sure you will do fantastic. Let's run... Let's send Delicate in. Delicate, and who was the other one I said? Potentially Bun? Except we'll probably actually have Bun there, and then we can fade back and lunge forward and be fancy. Are all of you leveled up with the stuff I would want you to have? For the most part, yeah. Yeah. Except for, I think, I want to make sure that Zeb... Where are you? I need you to have this camping skill. Does anybody else need more camping skills? No, I think everybody else has stuff that I think is reasonable. You could actually just take another one. There we go. No, that's not where we're going. We're going down here. Okay. You first, because I know exactly what I want you to have. Next is you. I don't really know what I want you to have, to be honest. Sniper's ring. Am I running the mark on you? We could give you Wolf's Tassel. We'll have to use the mark much more frequently, but we could... Which we probably will, actually, because we have the Grave Robber with us, who also can do more damage to marked stuff, so... That increases the incentive to be using our mark on things. Okay, that's you two taken care of. Do I have anything good for the leper? I'm really not a big fan of the Berserk Mask. I feel like 8% crit and 3 speed is not worth 10%, like minus 10% virtue chance and minus 33% healing received. I might be wrong. I'm sure if there could very well be a tier list somewhere made by like really, really good players that rates this highly, maybe. I don't think it's very good. Maybe if you stacked it with other things and had just like a ton of crit. Maybe. But like on its own, I don't think it's very good. So instead, on you, we're just going to take a bunch of damage and minus your stress. And then on Bun, we can run Am I running blade skills on you? I don't think I am. Should I be? Probably not. I think we're just gonna smack things to death in this run. So instead, you can take... Just give you a bunch of dodge? That doesn't seem great. Accuracy and crit. Accuracy, crit, and we'll offset that negative dodge actually with this thing, Wilbur's Trophy. Seems fine. Okay. It's a medium, so we need probably like that much food. That many torches, an extra shovel, a couple of keys. Take those since we're already having inventory slots in them. Take a couple holy waters. It should be fine. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. If things are going terribly, live to fight another day. I feel like this tooltip is targeted after that last run I had. Because I should have absolutely just bailed on that thing fight. Okay, what do we got here? 90% of rooms, so we basically need to do the whole thing. So we'll just swing down first. Ollie's brought you his Umbreon and brought it to your lap. Aww. Ollie's such a good boy. Hit a trap already. Pack has already been looted. Who came here before me? Oh, a bunch of spiders. That we didn't surprise somehow? Oh... The problem... It's not a problem per se. But if I run you in the front line, the only thing you can do first turn is Shadow Fade. And... in a fight like this, I would rather you just kill something first turn, because you can do enough damage to probably almost kill an enemy. It's fine though. Resist, you son of a bitch. Double dodge. Oh, fuck. I always forget. The last time I ran my leper, I was like, I need to remember next time to give them something that increases accuracy. And I forgot.
Decimated.
Because the leper actually has... They do massive damage, but all their abilities start below 100% accuracy base. Which is not good.
Destroyed.
It's okay though, we're gonna be fine.
Eradicated.
We have a lot of damage in this party. So even if the leper misses on occasion, or all the time, we'll be fine.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Do we use anything on the tent? No, it's just valuables and stuff, right? But lots of stuff. Wow, the tent is actually a really good find. Such a lovely choice. Umbreon is also a blessing. Umbreon is fantastic. I had the medicinal herbs. Why did I not use them? I think I'm still a little tilted from that first run. Tilted in the more original sense of using the word. Not like as in angry, but just as in like I'm now no longer focused and performing well. Okay, we get a hit in with the leper, so that's good. It's a nice double crit. They were both at full health already, but it's a nice double crit nonetheless. Should I mark something and then demolish it next turn? Nice dodges. Ow.
Injury, palpable fear.
Nice.
Champion falls.
Now, are you going to miss both with this, or are you going to do something great? You're going to miss both. Nice dodge.
Death waits for the
It's not that big a deal.
lapse in concentration.
There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain.
Finish it, maybe? No, not quite. Oh, but you can finish it.
Obliterated.
Ooh, okay, we're full. What don't we need here?
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ditch the emerald for a ruby. Ditch the journal page for... We've got lots of money for portraits, I guess. Am I leaving this money behind? Or am I ditching the bandages? We're ditching the bandages. We brought 2 keys. Might be... Our inventory's full. Now is not really the time to use a key. No, it's trapped. Good. Do you even get anything for getting all the journal pages? I would assume there's an achievement or something for it, but it doesn't amount to anything like tangible in-game as far as I am aware.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I'll get them all at some point. Once I've beaten the game vanilla, maybe one of the mods I will add in is, there's one that increases, like, stack size, so instead of having to have all your gold in, like, multiple stacks, you can have much larger stacks of things, which makes it easier to bring home extra stuff that's not great, like the journal pages. So I may take advantage of that once I, or if and when I've beaten it regularly. I guess it should be an if, because if I keep losing full parties, it's going to be a long time before I beat the game. Bigger stacks, you want it, right? It'd be such a helpful mod to have. Inventory management is rough. If you could just bring back like everything you found in a run, you'd get everything leveled up so much faster in town. Like you'd be rich.
Made clear.
Yeah, we'll just touch it. Someone couldn't resist stashing treasures. Great. Is there anything here I want to ditch for deeds? This 2 food seems kind of useless. What are the chances I'm going to find more food? It's the Weald. It's possible. It's a decent possibility. How far do I want to get before I camp also? What do we got? 3, 6, 10, 13 rooms? So I could camp after 6 or 7. Doesn't really matter. Oh, good. 4 mosquitoes. With massive amounts of dodge, so my leper's probably never going to hit any of them. Oh, maybe no one will hit any of them.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I may just have to use Mark with the Arbalist every turn. Give me the be gone, foul demons. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, and they're so fast, too. The one rough thing about getting like a surprise fight on a fight like this is because they're so quick. Once all your characters go, if they're all still alive, then they get like 7 or 8 turns in a row, essentially, which feels really bad. It's just have the enemy keep doing things over and over again without you getting to do anything. Oh, we got the Crimson Curse. Gosh, we are not getting very good luck tonight. That 59 crit's nice. Come on, hit something. Thank you. Finish this one off. Okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now that we've received a curse, the fight's going a little better. Oh, never mind. We received another curse. Everyone gets the curse but you. You and Delicate so far don't have it, but... Seriously, you left with 1 health? Couldn't have rolled slightly higher and killed that? Probably gonna heal and give somebody the curse this turn. Oh, nope. Fun gets to go. Nice, okay. Don't think you even remember what the curse does. Oh, we got some blood, at least. So the curse does a lot of stuff. It can't be removed via normal means. There's only like a couple ways to remove it, and they involve a big hassle. But it provides all these debuffs usually, but then it also has multiple forms, so you'll go from regular to craving to wasting. And if you go too long while wasting without giving the character blood, they just die automatically if you don't feed them the blood. But when you do feed them the blood, if you feed it while they're craving, they will get buffs. So it has some trade-offs. Like, it can make them stronger. We need busts. Okay, we gotta get rid of this food. Do we take the sapphire? Like, rabies only not as good. Yes. I would say so. A lot more downsides than rabies. I need the blood for when if this goes too long and one of them needs it. So now we have lots of money. I guess we toss money. Fuck it. Toss another stack of money and take the sapphire. That's worth less, but if we find another sapphire, it'll be worth more. So we're gambling a little bit, but we have enough money that we can afford to gamble. Do I want either of these? No, not right now. Because you need to activate it. Yes, that's another factor as in compared to rabies, because rabies is just always on. Stun. Who's the most stunnable here? Or do I want to stun most? Well, it didn't work. That's okay. These are going to be a little rough because we don't have any dots in this party. And they have pretty high protection.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Nice dodge. It's okay. Do I want to lunge with you right now, or do we want to... Yeah, actually. Oh, we can't hit the backline with lunge. Never mind. Just whip your dagger at her.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Do I go for the stun again, or do I heal? You're still at a good health level. I think we can afford... Nope. Should have healed. That's okay. Double dodge. Great. So I got five health left. 1 blight, 4 for 3 rounds. It's not that big a deal. You are getting low, which is my fault for not healing, but
A devastating blow.
stress is also in a rough place too. You're just gonna have to self-heal and de-stress.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Mark's gonna wear off soon, and then they won't be doing as much damage to you. We're gonna need to mark something. Ah, and then we get the crit, of course. 2 health. Come on, dodge. Nope, we're at death's door. For fuck's sakes.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
It's feeling like one of those nights.
Impressive.
At least there's... Wait, what? You're so slow. How do you get a turn off? Okay, we dodged it. Good. I was just about to say, at least they're slow, so they're not gonna, like... We're gonna be able to heal before they can murder him, but...
Momentary abatement.
Apparently that wasn't true. Can we take one of these out? God, they're so tanky.
Teetering on
How is this mark not expired yet?
abyss.
I want to kill this, but you need to heal yourself out of Death's Door. Okay, 1 down. Now they only get 1 attack per turn, so we're should be able to stabilize
Sedated.
out of that. You just keep healing yourself, in all honesty. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We're gonna have you lunge because I'd like to have my Vestal in position to do the single target heal. There we go. Get the turn. Groping swipe, that's alright. Minor blight, it's not a big deal. Nice crit. This should be dead soon, although you don't get it. You have to fade. That's okay. Do a group heal. Just finish it. Oh, nope. Should have healed. Oh, actually hitting a different character for once? That's okay.
A single strike.
Okay, there we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Do I want to ditch anything here for crests? Also, speaking of the leper, you almost feel like the leper could have been another transformation class. Like maybe there's an armor on state, which is the normal leper, and then he could take it off in battle and he gets increased blight. Could be another stress stance kind of thing. Oh, that'd be interesting. Potentially, yeah. Anything here I don't need? Exchange for all these crests. Just really like Blight. Every character should have a Blight. I mean, Blight's pretty good. Hidden treasures, some money we can't yeah, stuff we don't have any room for. It's fine. Continuing onward.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and
Bunch
the
of stuff we have to
foolhardy
leave
alike.
behind. Don't touch that. Oh, never mind. It was good that you touched that. That's lucky. Hard noggin? What'd you just pick up? Stun resist. Oh, hello, Delicate. You just did a good thing. Good timing. Welcome in, friend. How is our food so low already in the run? We're not even going to have enough food to do a full camp. Well, I mean, we do have enough to do a full camp, but then we're going to have none left in case of hunger checks, which is kind of wild. None of you have like an extra eating thing, do you? That I forgot to check, maybe? Not yet. No. No, you don't. None of you do. That's weird. Very weird. Just getting unlucky, I guess, with how often we're getting the hunger checks.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Extra key. Take the emerald for now. It's alright. Trap? Who has the highest trap disarm? It's you. You also have the least stress. Let's shoot.
Watch
Bad
your
roll.
step.
Well, because you're about to hit an affliction, I guess we have to
A blazing star is
camp
born.
here. I was hoping to push it another room or two, but
Certain
shoot.
battle may yet be won.
I gotta think about whether I want to use all my food to get the stress relief, or if I just want to use a regular amount of food. And I really need to use the washroom, so I'm gonna think about that while I step away for a second. We'll take our break just slightly early tonight. Yeah. If there's anything you need to do for yourselves, please use this time to do so. Get a drink, get a snack, get up and stretch, whatever the case may be, and I will be back shortly. Okay. So we're just gonna go with the full to save a little bit of food for a hunger check if we run into one. And then... Welcome back, thank you. Okay, we need this. Use that too. Prioritize stress relief. Now, okay, so you don't have any more stress abilities, neither do you. We have 5 points left. If we suffer you some damage, everybody gets at least minus 15. That's pretty worth. For 3 points, then either you or you could still use Encourage. Okay, not the end of the world. It's an alright camp.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Got one shovel left. I don't want to risk using it up there, so we'll just touch that with our hands. Four spiders. Okay, well that's stunned. And now because Zeb's marked, gonna take a bunch of damage. Oh my god. And stunned, so we can't even... Oh my god. Kidding me right now?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
6 damage for 2 rounds. How did a group of spiders get my healer to Death's Door? This is...
As victories mount,
Oh god. Okay.
resistance.
I have no way to get rid of this. But I can't just let my healer die to blight, so I guess I have to use... food? It's gonna pop, you're gonna go back to Death's Door.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwind.
I know, it's stressful, I'm sorry. It's gonna happen again here in a second. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I mean, one food does nothing for us, so we might as well use it.
The light, the promise of safety.
A scout is nice. No combat. Bun is now craving. Things have not been going well, so we're gonna toss him this last blood. Yeah, so when you use the blood on them, they get plus 25% damage, plus 4 speed, plus 25% stun resist, plus 15 blight resist, minus 10% bleed resist. Spires and you have a history? Oh, is that what happened? I'm sorry that you had to encounter something like that. And I'll try you. There we go. I'm so crazy good at this game. It's like watching Picasso paint. Well, I appreciate the high praise, HCAN. I don't know if I agree fully. What does this do? Holy water. What does that symbol mean? I don't recall what that symbol means. Let's think about this. I think it's something to do with a positive quirk. Let's check. Who has quirks I wouldn't mind replacing? Oh, Zeb just doesn't have positive quirks right now. We'll use you then. Gifted, which does... Oh, plus healing received. Dope. Okay, that's a nice pickup. Zeit, one day you'll have proper vengeance against DD spiders. I wish you luck in that endeavor. The spiders are real annoying. Like most of the time, they don't do anything against me, really. And that's why I sort of like underestimate them. And then on occasion, they'll just, as they did there, just like get the mark and then like a bunch of big hits, and all of a sudden somebody's dead. And I'm like, wait, what happened? Usually the spider fight is trivial. Ooh, okay, this could be... I don't remember what the Hateful Virago does. Wait. Okay, Ruinous Hex, Putrefying Breath, and... Oh, right, it can res people, so we have to take it out first. Oh, that's annoying, but it's okay. Just because we have to take it out first doesn't mean we can't start doing damage to other characters. You need to just heal yourself up. I mean, to be fair though, if it wants to use its res... Oh no, never mind. I forgot that ectoplasms will just self-res. That's right. I mean, if it wanted to waste its turn resing an ectoplasm, I'd be fine with that. That wouldn't even really be a big deal. Okay, Zeb's basically back to good health again. So we've stabilized after that disaster that was taking place. We got this, you believe? I believe too. Unlike that fight against the Thing, this is not going to be terrible. Oh, that's right, you don't res, you summon the fungus on enemies' corpses and stuff. I remember now. Dodge? I don't appreciate you dodging. And the fungus prevents us from healing. That's right. I didn't know that would shuffle my character. I just don't see the Hateful Virago often enough to be super comfortable with how to fight it yet. I mean, I think we're going to be fine, but... we should just work on taking this thing out. The exact damage we needed to, that's lucky. Gonna summon another one, that's fine. So you're stunned, so we're in pretty good shape here. If we just take you out, dodge again. Okay, that's all right. It's not the end of the world. Obsessed with Pokemon Unite? Oh, that's good. I have not tried it myself, but I've been hearing good things. Okay, Virago's down. You can't heal anyone right now, unfortunately. No, you're not gonna be able to... Okay, but you can just kill her. It wasn't a stun, but it was a kill, so that's fine too. Doesn't really matter.
Be wary.
I think it's also...
Precipitates a dizzying.
Is it only on Switch? For some reason I thought it was also on PC, but maybe it's not. Android, Switch, and iOS. Oh, interesting. I mean, that makes sense. It's a Pokemon game. I just didn't really conceive of the idea of a MOBA not being on PC. It's honestly super fun. Like, it's the most fun you've had with the MOBA since Eternal Return, and unlike Eternal Return, Pokemon Unite ranked queues actually pop. Oh, interesting. Not even that big of a ranked player, yet Pokemon Unite has me on that trophy grind. Gotcha. You wish you could stream it that way? Sure. Yeah, someday I will have a capture card. Not that that would help me with Switch games right now, because I have a Switch Lite. But someday I will have a capture card. Ooh, okay. Give us a bunch of food? 8 food, okay. So we very luckily have managed to avoid hunger checks until we came across some more food, so we should be okay now. That's really nice. Can y'all leave Zeb alone, please? Thank you for hitting somebody else. Okay. Single target heal yourself, please. Do I mark this and start immediately going after the Virago, or do I kill that before it can do anything? No, I think we go with the mark. Please definitely try it, and also add you so we can all play together and be Pokepals. I'll have to look up the roster and see if there's Pokemon that I would be interested in playing as. Can y'all leave Zeb alone? Mood. Clean with the no corpse since you got the crit death. Ooh, good point, love. Yes, I did. That didn't occur to me immediately, but because we got the crit death, there's no corpse, which means the Virago can't summon anything off of it. That's actually huge. Will this be a crit death? No, that's okay. That is okay. It's fine, we just gotta heal off so we're not... Are you gonna pass? No, you're just gonna de-stress yourself. I am the blood god, as they say. Pokemon up right now are... Actually, you can scroll through the... Give me one moment. Oh, well, you don't need to list them all in here, Zeb. That's alright. It's alright. 1 health. And I can't... I guess I'll just have to finish you since I can't heal. That's a very nice crit. It leaves us in the awkward situation where we can't use our extra turns to heal as we finish the fight against this useless fungus, because all it does is prevent healing. So I guess we just gotta... You're gonna be lowish. It's fine. Got a message Ari with that? The blood god thing? Oh, you got more blood.
These nightmarish creatures can
More
be felt.
blood for the
They
blood
can
god.
be beaten.
Okay, let's use these herbs. Carry the more blood. We've already got a lot of crests to bring back. Do I want to bring back any deeds too? We're down to 2 torches. It's not the end of the world. It's not great. We're also moving through unscouted territory, so I don't even know what's coming up. You are indeed the blood god, Ari. Welcome in. It's good to see you. If only he streamed Lele, we can make that a raid call. Aha! An obstacle. I knew we were saving that shovel for something. I was tempted to get rid of it several times. Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Doing alright. Our first run tonight was a disaster, and we lost 3 characters. But I'm in relatively good spirits still.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Although if I'm being completely honest, I think one of my neighbors might be having a pretty good time because it really smells like cannabis. And I'm a little sad that it smells like cannabis when it's not my cannabis. Oh, we're just gonna fade on your own? That's fine. Oh my god, can you not? Okay, good miss. It's the spiders again. The spiders really... Oh my god, 20 damage. Can you fuck off? These spiders really want to kill Zeb. Like, really want to kill Zeb. Can you stop? Jesus.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Resolve tested? Come on. Okay, that's alright. I'm just so sad because you like them. Oh no. What? And the blight kills, for fuck's sakes.
Gold.
Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened to us. Time to go outside. May I please partake? Can you imagine me talking to someone I don't know?
Precision and power.
Whoopsie. I'm so sorry that we got you killed so immediately, Zeb.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And of course, immediately after that happens, the party just lands all their attacks and murders the hell out of the spiders.
And driven
Just
to the
decimates them. Couldn't have done that before we lost a character. It's okay. It's fine. I'm only a little salty. Need to make room for these really good Vestal trinkets. This is an explore 90% of the rooms. How close are we to being done that? Pretty close. And by pretty close, I mean literally 1 room. Actually, how many rooms are in this? 13? It does round surprisingly in the favor of the player, so this actually might be... We might be done after this room. This room might literally be the last room we had to do. Well, ditch that. Take this. Yeah. See? Ta-da! We beat the level.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It's just a cure and a trap and nothing before that next room, so we can keep adventuring, potentially. That's worth more than that. Is there any reason to save my keys? I'm holding on to those in the very off chance that we get something good. Oh, okay. More busts. I guess that was worth. Got a trap. Doesn't really matter who disarms it. Oh yeah, we're out of torches. I was just like spam clicking, like, light a torch, please. Blight, your favorite mechanic, the one that always kills you in the end? Oh no. Zeb. That's okay, you will just come back stronger with a fear of spiders. Sounds good. Hey, Al, good to see you. Oh, okay, there's nothing. So that was literally the last fight of the level, too. We couldn't have gotten any closer to getting out of here without losing someone, without actually doing it. That's so upsetting. It's okay, though. I mean, there's nothing left in this place, so we might as well just ditch these, take these, leave. But yeah, it's going okay. We're losing a lot of characters tonight, but it's otherwise outside of game, I'm doing well. I hope you are as well, Al. It's good to see you. If you remember correctly, doesn't Hopeless make it easier for you to die in Death's Door? Probably. Is that something someone said on the internet one time? People are definitely dying. People are really dying. Daredevil. Placed clutch hitter. That's kind of a lateral move. Clutch hitter's really good. Daredevil's also pretty good. It does? Oh, thank you for the confirmation, love. You had someone get hopeless in a run that was quasi going okay and you left because you were scared of them dying? Oh, sure. Quick draw. Speed on first round, placed hot to trot, which is just a much better first round. Okay, so that's a down. That's a trade down. Okay, so not great on our quirks, but... Doing fine, just plodding along. Nice. Glad you're getting through. Treatment ward is free and medical ward is free. Ooh. That's nice. Back to a mid-fight. Nice. And people were upset with you on stream and you're like, I'm not risking this. Oh, I think I vaguely remember that. I remember people being backseaty and being like, can you all shut up and let them play the way they would like? Treatment ward is free, medical ward is free. Right, okay. Yeah, I feel like you had a whole team get hopeless in the middle of the court and they all died and you're like, ah, I see. Ooh, that's rough. Gonna lurk and try to distract your anxious brain with reading or something? Hope stream is good. Okay, sounds good. Alright, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate the presence of the Blood God. And yeah, I hope your reading goes well. And is successful. Like, why are you leaving? They'll be fine. They'll be fine is something I say a lot. And in Darkest Dungeon, it's usually not true. Picto plays to save us. Picto is one of the only people I know who's beaten it without dying, so clearly their way of playing is better than mine. You're not allowed to visit the brothel. You will only drink. Well, that makes it easy. Why are you government naming me? What did I do? Oh, the lore? Yeah. Penance Hall? Do I want to pay a whole 2,000 when you're only at 48? That's only a couple weeks of leaving you idle in town to get your stress down. I'm just gonna not give you stress relief. You'll be fine. I feel like you would definitely follow us into a super not eldritch infested house. I mean, there'd have to be some pretty particular circumstances for me to be leading the way into an eldritch infested house, but I appreciate the backup. You definitely watch us go in from the outside. It just looks like they're cursing me out, yeah. Gotta come with? Yeah, what if we party wipe and then you're have to spend the rest of your days racked with guilt? Wouldn't you rather just wipe with us? Do we have anyone good in the stagecoach? Good question. We will check that out in a second. You can live with that. That's funny. We've got plenty of crests now. We can afford to fully upgrade the Nomad Wagon. What do we got this week? Damage versus Eldritch, stress, if torch above 75%, that's okay. I mean, it's actually, never mind, it's not okay. I mean, it's not bad if you found it early game, but like, it's just a worse Book of Sanity, because it's the stress relief is conditional. So I already have stuff way better than that. But if you found that early game, it could be useful for sure. None of these are very good. What do we got? I don't even remember. I feel like a lot of the people who are waiting on characters don't really care what they're waiting on. Let's refresh our queue and see what we're at. Oh, Win's next, and Win wanted an Arbalest, which we found right here. Okay, so that's good. And then we've got Picto, Asher, who both said I could choose, and then Zeb, who didn't add a note. Zeb, was there a particular role you wanted to be with your character when we get there on the queue? Is this... Ooh, Robust is decent. Spiritual's good. Ashen's not great, but it's fine. Yeah, this is a good character. Let's yoink this Arbalest. Level 0's annoying, again, of course, but it's fine. And because I don't know... I don't think we discussed it while she was here, what if she wanted a specific name. We're just going to go with the full name until we have a chance to ask. And again, until we have a chance to ask, we'll just go with... The Arbalists really don't have a whole lot difference between their... Like, not as much as some of the characters, which is fine. I think I'm going to go... with these fancy blue pantaloons. So that's that picked up. The best way to FPW is with friends. FPW. Oh, full party wipe? Aha, I understand. Isn't that funny? You've always said TPK. Words are fun. Oh yeah, because there's a variety of things that people say. I think I just say... I mean, I sometimes use the TPK or acronyms. I think most of the time I'll just say wipe, though. I think if you say wipe, it's implied that it's a full wipe. I don't think anyone says, like, oh, you know, we lost 2 people, it was a wipe. Maybe they do. But I feel like the rest of it's implied if you just say we wiped. I mean, you love vessels, but you also love everyone, so I guess anything needed the most works for you. Okay. Do I still have an unnamed Vestal, or do we name both of our unnamed Vestals? One of them became Mangu. And one of them became Zeb, who we just lost. That's right. That's right. So no, we don't have any Vestals left that are unnamed, which is okay. Just have a sassy friend who says, "You wiped what, lol?" and then you glare at them for 5 minutes trying not to laugh, but it's still funny. Okay, we got all this stuff. Pikary's technically still unnamed. We have this unnamed. We'll resort this in a second here. I just want to get everything that's unnamed together so I can look at it and see it all. You go... No, wait, H-Ken's named. Whatever, that's fine. Usken's not named. Benares is named. Pikary's not named. Comrade is named. So these three... Pitho doesn't have a name yet. Worthram doesn't have a name yet. Stukely doesn't have a name yet. These are all named characters. We're getting close to... I mean, the mercenaries aren't named, but that's because they're mercenaries, so that doesn't matter. So we have 6 characters that are unnamed in our roster. 3 of which are occultists. Now, you can all be honest with me. Is everyone reluctant to be named, or is everyone reluctant to be an occultist because you've seen me scroll through the graveyard and how many fucking occultists I've lost? And nobody wants to be named an occultist anymore? It's okay if that's what's happening here. You can tell me. I won't take offense. Did anyone else see that? See what? What happened? Person's icon, it keeps changing to some weird orange thing? Which person's icon? Oh, you mean there? That thing at the top there? Or not the top, but right here? Make you an occultist, you ready? Actually, I can do it. I will do it. Yeah? Yeah, that's, I don't know if I want to spoil why that happens. Basically, we're starting to lose our minds from fighting, all these horrors. Like, us, the player, are starting to lose our minds. Portraits can turn into that. Splashes in here sometimes can turn into it. I don't know how to make it trigger necessarily, but it can happen. Or we're seeing them how they are. It's true. It's true. That's possible. It's possible that they've been warped and we're seeing through the veil of shenanigans. I know you like that. Everyone is actually just an Eldritch Horror and we perceive them as human. I mean, in the end, what separates humans from Eldritch Horrors? If the old gods exist, we are all their children. Okay. Now, the question is, which occultist do you want to be? Because we have a level 5, we have a level 4, and we have a level 3. Let's see what they can do. Oh yeah, Stukely's actually pretty good. Stukely is, I mean, minus Virtue Chance is kind of shitty, but Stukely only has 3 negative quirks. Has Cove Tactician, Fast Healer, Lurker, Natural Swing, On Guard. Decent stuff. Worthram, you got your Robust, your Resilient, Night Owl, Lurker. So pretty good actually in dark runs. Cove Tactician. Bloodthirsty Known Cheat, Thin-Blooded Ruins Phobe, the Yips. And Buskent. It's a clutch hitter, Daredevil, Irrepressible. That's a lot of like when things are going bad, this character could come in handy, right? Because clutch hitter, so if they're low, they can crit. If they're low, their dodges. If they're even lower, their dodge is high. And if they get an affliction, they can potentially turn it into a virtue. So just a lot of like, are things going downhill? Time to save the day stuff. Soft, clumsy, lazy eye, Warren's Phobe. Gosh, those are all kind of rough too. Minus accuracy on range skills is pretty bad for... Might have to get rid of that. Okay, back. Sorry I had to clean. Oh, no worries. I hope your cleaning went well. We're just doing some sort of miscellaneous naming of characters and stuff. May have grabbed Taco Bell. Nice. Do you like dodging though? Is that the one you want, or do you want the one you said Stukely has your inner life traits and you don't know how to feel about that? It's up to you. I have the 3 of them. I can name any of them after you. Who else is in the queue? Right, Picto and oh, I can remove Win. Did I already remove Win? Getting distracted here a little bit. Q, remove, you know when. You'll take Stukely, name can be Zeeb. Sounds good. I will do my best to not have you quickly join all the other cultists in my graveyard. Do you have a favorite cultist look? We've got sort of the beige, not really beige, more of like a tan with some red trim, black with red trim, purple with like a burgundy trim, and green with like a light blue trim. Oh, I love the potato soft taco, but not with the normal sauce, with the jalapeno sauce they put in the quesadillas. That sounds tasty. Wait, y'all get jalapeno sauce? I honestly can't answer that question for my area. I haven't been to a Taco Bell in years. So I have no idea what we get here. You like 4? Sounds good. Yeah, 4's, I like 4. It's kind of pretty. Okay, that's that one. Oh, I just mad at you to slow blink at you? Aw, what a cutie. Haven't had it in so long either. Oh, sure, yeah. I'm trying to think. Do I know when would I have had it last? It would have been when I was living in Ontario last. So 2017? Had it like a week and a half ago. Nice. Missed their taco salad. Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay, what was I confirming before? We removed Win, we can remove Zeb, and then the only people left on the queue are Picto and Asher, who said I could choose. Didn't realize you got a splinter earlier. Are we back? Oh gosh, love, yeah. Take care of that. I'm so sorry that you got a splinter. That's not good. Who am I removing? Right, Zeb. I can tell that like my mind is just starting to lose attention to detail because I keep forgetting things that I established 2 seconds ago. Oh yeah, from the pieces of wood that fell off your house. Yeah. Gosh, I'm sorry, love. And Picto and Asher both said I could choose for them. We need somebody to go with this party. Probably a healer of some kind. Since we don't have a healer for these three yet. These three apprentice characters. One of which is hidden behind my webcam. That's a healer. That's a level 1 healer we could take. Hippocratic's good. Night Owl's situationally good. It's not bad. Hippocratic's really good. Calm, that's a little annoying, but if we just use like a hex or something on the first round, it's fine. What was... How exactly did we have Asher's name written last time? Asher, okay. So I think we're going to go with that occultist because I would like to recruit them. And I may as well name them after somebody. Because they're pretty good occultist, all things considered. So Asher. Do we just do Asher 2? Do we do a Sheer with 2 E's? That's sort of the pattern a lot of people have been going, where they opt to have extra letters. We could also do Asher with 2 A's. We could do Asher. Probably not that one. We'll go with the Sheer for now. We can change it whenever we want, which is nice. Ooh, a Sheer is just a cool sounding name. It is. It actually is. That'd be a good name for like a character in like a tabletop or in just any kind of game. Could be a video game too. And I'm gonna go with these sort of lavendery burgundy robes until I've been told otherwise. Because I like that look. Okay. So now we have a full roster again. Now that leaves the only person in the queue being Picto, who also said I could make her whatever. But we have a full roster, so we can't recruit now. Do I want to name any of these characters after her? Pikary's pretty dope. Kind of rough that they have Ruins Explorer and Ruins Tactician and Ruins Phobe. It's like good in the ruins, but also takes extra stress in the ruins. It's kinda... Also takes more stress if Torch is above 75. That's... Huh, they're actually not as good as I thought they were. When did they get... It's pretty dope. Tough, stress faster, Ruins Adventure, On Guard, Natural Swing. That's actually really good We got Faithless, doesn't matter. You don't have healing skills anyway, so that's fine. Just with killing's fine, Wheel of Hope's fine, won't drink. It's a pretty good character. I'll wait till Picto's back to confirm, but we could make Picto this highwayman. It's already... That's pretty close to saying Picto. It's a few letters different, and not in the right spot exactly, but... Okay, where does this leave us now? We don't need any of those. Whichever is fine. And you want to pick 2 beam? There's no Z in your name. It's pretty dope. Do you care about your outfit? No, I can pick. Pick 2. Oh, without the T. Oh, so kind of fuse the T sound into the 2. That's actually better. Pick 2 beam. Yeah. Yeah. Good call. No, I can pick. I'm gonna go blue scarf and blue gloves. I think that's a pretty cool look. Okay, so now, for the first time in a while, actually, the queue is empty, technically. There is one person in it, but they already have a character. They just preemptively set up for what they want their character to be if that character dies. But otherwise, we've emptied the queue. So that's one way, I guess, to spin how many deaths we've had so far tonight into a positive. And we now only have, what, 4 characters that aren't named? So if I need to, I could ditch any of these. Or name them after somebody. Also, somebody said something about, full occultist party nodders. I'd be willing to try it once I have 4 that are all kind of the same level. How many? I think I already have 2 that are level 6. Yeah, I've got 2 level 6 occultists. And another 5, another 4, another 3, and a level 1 as well. So I've got 6 occultists total in the roster. 6 out of my 30 or 29 characters are occultists. That seems not good. How many are Vestals? I think about 6 are Vestals too. Or maybe... Actually, we just lost a Vestal, so maybe it's only 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3... those don't count. 1, 2, 3... 4... 4 now. So we lost one, it would have been 5, but... So 4 and 6, so we've got 10 healers in a roster of 29. That's a little high. That's a little high. That'll be okay. Okay, what are we gonna run this week? Oh, you're down there now? No thank you, sir. Damn, a lot of healing pals? Absolutely. Ooh, okay. We get another shot at getting the Gentle Tide and having the buff for the boss fight. That was what we were trying to do first week, and then we ran into the thing and it wrecked us. But the thing's finally moved to a different zone. So we can now go back and re-accomplish that at the medium level, so we can actually level up some of these. Can I resort by level? Thank you. Who do we want to run here? Tons of heals. Feels good. It does. I mean, it's definitely better than having not enough healers. I feel like it's a little much. Like it'd be nice to have. What was I saying earlier that we were kind of low on? Strong like frontline characters. We've only got a handful of those. Okay. So we're running a veteran level Cove mission. Let's send in. I want to send a good mix of characters. We'll send Pick to Beam as our higher level character, who will hopefully put out a good chunk of damage. Actually, who I know will put out a good chunk of damage because we've got good trinkets for the Highwaymen. I guess we're kind of limited on healers. We either have to go Worthram, which would then level Worthram up. I probably don't want to do that yet. So we can do Busquent as a healer, and then I should probably run some other characters who can potentially take Comrade. I can run a heal on Comrade as well. As well as we could run Meats for some stress relief. Scallop Blade? No, we'll run Meats. Now, a lot of you characters can go multiple positions. Picto kind of just wants to be in the middle. You kind of want to be not in the very back because then you can't use your stab. Not that you necessarily need to use your stab, but... Can you do anything from the very back line? You can Inspiring Tune, and you can also hop forward. You can also solo forward in the finale all the way back. Seems viable. You're fine there. You're of course fine in the front line. Oh, and you all your abilities are pretty well leveled up because of the levels I recruited you at. That's excellent. Let's see, we want range shot, we want point. In case we get shuffled forward, I guess we'll take point blank. We want grape shot. And D-stealth, that's actually fine. Smite, we don't need that. Take smite, Cells Acquisition, stun, and a heal. On you, we'll take heal, of course. I don't really think pull's that good. Okay. Is 3 and 3 the max for 3? I think it is. That makes sense. Why am I questioning that? That's clearly it. It just feels weird to me when I no, okay. Aha, I was wrong. I can level them up further. It's a damn good thing I checked. I'll do this just in case we need to switch to it. Oh, that image there just pulsed into something creepy. I don't know if anyone caught that. Did it again. Comrade's already leveled up. Okay, there we go. And what about camping skills? You've already got good ones. You've got pretty decent ones as well. You're fine. Comrade is also good. Okay. This game is so damn cool. That's wild. Yeah, it's a really neat feature, for sure. Okay, first off is you. Stuns. We're not running your stuns. The debuffs chance could be good, but I don't think. Let's just run extra damage against Eldritch stuff as well as the Chirurgeon's Charm. Crusader. Virtue chance, death blow resist, minus stress, and then minus resistances. That's fine. That's actually good. The minus stress means I can pair it with something that gives stress, like a Dismas's Head, for instance, for a big chunk of damage. Where's our Gunslinger Buckle? We absolutely want to run the Gunslinger Buckle, so extra damage on all the range stuff. Speed and dodge, or... yeah, probably just take the Neckerchief for speed and dodge. And then on the Jester we want, obviously, her Bright Tambourine to improve stress. Well, to reduce stress and improve the stress-based skills. And then, again, because we're reducing stress, we could get away with maybe... I don't want to run protection on you, I don't think. May you choose color scheme on you, by the way? Absolutely. Just one sec here. Speed damage, that could be okay. Melee skills? What's Finale technically? It's a melee skill. As is Dirk Stab. As is all of your stuff. Well, that's not, but that doesn't do damage, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll take the crit and damage on melee skills. Give you the pen on meats. Where are you? You're here. So currently, you're that. What's your favorite Jester outfit? Black yellow. That's this one? On my monitors that looks purple. Either way, it's cool looking though. Good choice. This blaze might be deep purple, but yes. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. I don't know. I'm starting to second guess my own run preparation. With those two bad runs in a row, I'm like, am I just not playing well tonight, or am I just getting unlucky? Some extras of that. We don't have any way to remove bleeds. We'll take a couple bandages in case we run into those crab monstrosities. Okay. Let's hope this party has a luckier time than the previous ones. The fishfolk's scaled skin affords them increased resistance to bleeding attacks. There you go. You heard it here first.
The flopping fish-like things.
Oh, that's...
Let us claim this place and
it's a fine map. It's not bad. Oh, we're already finding a fish carcass? Sure. Oh my god, okay. Just like that, our inventory's full. Okay, so I gotta remember, if I get any bleeds, just use the bandages, because I'm probably gonna be tempted to toss them away for free soon.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
6 crests. We brought home a lot of crests last time. We're not gonna need this medicinal herbs now, though. Okay, here we go. Stress wave? No, thank you. No, we can't. You're... Do we spend a turn taking down your stealth? I think so. It also gives a buff, so that'll be nice. Do I? Yeah, let's make use of Finale in these fights.
Precision,
Nice crit.
power.
Besquint with the big damage. And then get stunned. That's fine.
To fight falters.
And you're gonna barrier that. Okay, annoying, but not the end of the world.
A singular strike. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That do? Minus dodge, minus speed, extra stress. That's fine. We can get a stun on you, I think. We may as well stay on top of stress buildup. Especially when we're in such a decent position right now. You actually can't hit that with any of your big damage, so you just gotta shoot through everything. We don't have any dots in this party, so we're gonna need to reduce this protection, otherwise it'll take forever to chip away at this thing.
Confidence surges.
Or we can just get a crit through the big protection and murder it.
Foolish horrors.
You know, whatever works.
Low and driven into the mud. No, we don't need either of those. This, I believe, gives a damage buff? Plus 18% till camp. So we're going to attempt to delay our camp for a while in this run. If we can. Because we got that damage buff. But we may need to use it sooner just because it takes up inventory space, which is annoying. Ooh, a map, good find. Oh, we've already scouted here and it doesn't go far enough to get anywhere we haven't seen. That's unfortunate timing to find the map. Gonna head to sleep. Hope the run goes well. Thank you so much, Sammy. Thank you for hanging out. Get some excellent sleep. I hope you're able to feel well rested. And yeah, take care. No need to mess with those pods. It's still wild for me to think back to when I was like opening those egg pods every time we saw one, regardless of the fact that it was filling my whole roster with the Crimson Curse. Like we were only a couple weeks from losing like our entire roster to the curse when we beat the Baron and got it removed. That was intense. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Does it only give curse? No. What the egg sacs do is start a fight with Crimson Court enemies, which then they give you the curse sometimes by hitting you.
Visions spring to life.
But I was obsessed with getting maximum loot out of every run, so I was like, it's worth it to get whatever they're gonna drop,
Is only the first
the
test.
pittance of gold that they will give me.
Must be carried home.
And I no longer think that. Having gone through that experience once, I'm now like, it's not really worth touching those egg sacs. Sometimes you run into the Crimson Court enemies anyway. But
Their formation is
I thought about soloing to set up the finale, but I thought taking the mosquito out was a bigger priority.
continually
Nice. That's a great first turn. Take out 2 of the enemies. You could use a slight health top up.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't know. Yeah, you might be able to kill it. Nice. You can definitely kill it.
Be wary.
Grab the food.
Pride precipitates a dizzying.
There's nothing here that I really want to make room for. Crate is empty. I feel like we're burning through torches quickly. Maybe not. We haven't encountered any of the quest objectives yet. It's a little rough to get through almost half the level and not see any. This room actually up here will be half the level. Oh, do I want to spend a turn de-stealthing that? We're actually fine in terms of stress, especially because we have the Jester. Nice crits. I just want to point out that Busquet has... oh no, you're not the one. One of the occultists had like lower damage first turn or whatever, but I forgot that I forgot who it was. It's just it's a nice crit too. And then you're gonna use your Zell's accusation rather. Take that out. That's a fantastic first turn. To take out almost everything like that. He came with the sick beats. Octocestus, that's okay. Oh, I said I needed to be using 4 for 2 more rounds is worth using a bandage on, I think. Finish it with the finale. 3 busts. I do need 3 busts. Let's give... I don't know. You can use the holy water. Do I burn a key here? I think I... we don't really have the inventory space to take extra loot from this chest. We don't have the inventory space to take any of the loot from this chest. It's okay. Actually... oh, I already closed it. Too late to reconsider. More court enemies. We didn't get the surprise this time, so it's gonna be a little tougher to...
Decimated.
Maybe not, actually. Getting one down that quick is really beneficial.
A dizzying blow.
Crit back. Oh!
Body and brain.
Okay, Meats picked up the curse. It's alright. Kind of wish that if you brought the Handmaster, you could like put a little poach on your dog and you could have it send some items back once a map. Oh, that would be cool. But then, like, as a trade-off, would you not be able to use like any of the dog abilities the next fight, like for the next battle or something? Maybe they could all be replaced with like slightly worse versions that are just like the Handmaster doing stuff by themselves because they don't have the Hound. It could be a fun mechanic. Nice crit. Heal yourself. Oh, with a bleed, unfortunate.
Eradicated.
Okay, we can carry the blood.
This expedition at least promises success.
Deeds and a Viscount's invitation. We've got a handful of the invitations, so I think we could... I don't think it'd be a pain or a wrong to take some more, though, just to have them on hand. Yeah, like the dog would be completely gone and it could come back in a few fights and you just can't use any dog-based things. Maybe giving it the treat before sending it off makes it come back faster. Oh, cool. Maybe I'd actually remember to use the treats if they had that use. I almost always forget to use them in fights and then end up just tossing them like a lot of other things. Hey, McD. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, how's it been? Stream has been good. The runs, we've lost 4 characters so far tonight. So, not as good. Have we actually not found any of the quest locations yet in this run? That's kind of wild. They're just all in this area. Can I get a scout so I know if there's one down this hallway? Shoot, okay. Guess not. Wow, rough night? Yeah, a little bit. It's okay though. Still making progress.
If
I hope
only
you have
pleasure
been
could
well.
stop the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, there's one. There's our first one that we've come across. Always do say to yourself, or always say to yourself, this time you'll use the treat, and then later on you go, damn it, I still have the treat. Me too, like every time. Oh, 11, that's a decent sized hit. Oh, you're gonna block for him? How would you feel if after you block for him I use an AoE ability that'll hit him anyway? Oh, you're gonna heal him? They really want to keep this this pelagic widemouth alive. What do I want to do here? It's gonna do minuscule damage to that thing because it's got 75% protection right now. I guess we just solo forward. Set up to finale something next turn. You have, thanks. Some family stopped in town today. It was great seeing them. Oh, that's fantastic, McD. That's wonderful. Nice dodge. There we go. That bleed's not that big a deal. Oh, it's your turn first? Shoot, do I want to finale? I feel like it's overkill to use it on something with 4 health. But it's not going to do much damage to use it on something with 75% protection. Let's try it. Let's see how much it does. 8. So it would have done like 32 to something with no protection. That's cool.
A decisive pummeling.
We should heal people. I'm getting a little too caught up in using my occultist to damage stuff, and the party's health is starting to get kind of low. In fact, I think I'm actually going to have you heal as well. I can afford to toss some extra heals around. Two. And increases the bleed. Shoot. Okay, well we have bandages. It's only for a brief retention, but you might as well use one. Not retention. Gosh, you again? Do we use your heal again, or do we just finish? I think we just finished this fight. Always forget the Crusader can heal. Yep, got a tiny one. I used to not run it very often. I've started using it a little bit more though.
Can be felled. They can be beaten.
Spag and Cry is pretty good too. The heal isn't great. Like 1 to 2 heal isn't really helpful unless you just need to get somebody out of death's door in a pinch. But the stress relief is nice, and the torch increase is actually deceptively good too. You can get away with not running very many torches at all if you have a few characters who have abilities that increase torchlight.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Crusader has one, Vestal has one, or somebody else has one.
The light, the promise of safety.
Ooh, just 4 of the wide mouths. This could be rough if they get like several crits in the same turn. Okay, nice. Ooh, good dodge. Ooh, crit? Okay. Oh my god, what? How? Okay. You're real squishy. Forgot about that. Big heal? That counts as a big heal. I will take a 36 crit heal. Okay, this should take out both of those. Beautiful. Down to 1. That's actually a good idea. Usually you end up having no money because you just bring stacks of torches. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, especially early on, light just feels so crucial. Once you have decent trinkets, you can actually just do like completely in the dark runs, which give excellent loot. I haven't experimented much with that side of the game yet myself. But we'll solo forward. That was huge, it was. Oh, they're firing back with some crits of their own.
The end approaches.
Heal yourself, please. 9's fine. After what you just did, 9 is more than fine. You could clear out the corpses to bring this forward, but I think it's better for you to just heal, because this we're going to finale that and probably kill it next turn anyway. Yeah, thought so. I mean, you can use this. Okay. Let me think here. Got a lot of food. We should probably camp soon. I was making the most out of this 18% damage until camp buff, but like, at a certain point we need to free up inventory space. We'll probably do it in this room. Got 2 keys left. I think we will... Oh wait, no. Ignore. We can camp first, and then we can open the chest afterwards.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Oh man, you're so scared of dark runs for 2 reasons. One of them has many tentacles, and the other keeps trying to show you a wall of heads. That is fair. That is fair. Wait, many tentacles? Oh, the shuffling horror. Yes. Did I bring anyone who can prevent nighttime ambushes? I didn't. Well, I did, but you're not running the ability. That's fine. Well, you'll use this to remove the mortality debuffs from meats over there. That should be good. And then you will... Yeah, we'll pop that to reduce everybody's stress for like the rest of the run, essentially. And then from there, we can... further... Yeah, we'll have Picto further buff all their ranged skills. Picto's going to be doing so much damage between that and also the Gunslinger's Buckle. Let's hope we don't get ambushed in the middle of the night. We didn't. Got lucky. Now we use the key. So let's us take this, and pop 2 food to take these deeds. There we go. We've still only found 1 of the quest objectives. That's kind of wild. There's just gonna be like 2 right here at the end. Speaking of the shuffling horror, no thank you. Here's our last shovel. There's none in this room either? Where the hell? Okay, there's one right here. Nope, no thanks. Nah, I'm good. None for me. Yeah, that is always my feeling when I see that particular curio. This last one right in here? It is. So now all we need to do is... Secret door! We saved a key for just such an occasion. Dope. Okay. We're finishing off on a strong run here, where we're gonna get through it quite easily and bring home a whack of loot. Give me some puzzling trapezohedrons. Thank you.
For a task well performed.
I think you've only had a good time fighting that thing once, and it was a super accidental because you already had someone succeed a virtue check and they wouldn't stop critting it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Well struck.
Those are some nice crits. Might as well finish that off so it can't do anything to us. You know, one enemy right away is pretty good. Oh, you're in the front here now, so you can't do anything other than... we could minus damage on the big guy. Ooh, nice dodges. Ooh, okay. Some damage of their own. It's okay. Let's de-stealth this thing.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, no, we don't want to jump forward because then our Crusader will be in a spot where we can't do anything with him. So since we can't do that or this, we'll just have to de-stress our Occultist, I guess. Nice dodges again. Getting lucky with those group dodges for sure. Let's mark you so our our highwayman hopefully one-shots you next turn.
Prodigious size alone does not
Take
dissuade
the big one and then finish it. Nice.
a trifling victory.
Life is a highway. I wanna end the fight right now. There's nothing left in this room, so I think we're just done. Ditch the torches, grab these last few busts, and call it a day? We could wander back and check. These are all things we skipped on purpose. That curio we never checked out, but I don't really care enough to walk all the way back to that. I doubt it was anything crucial. We'll head out. This was an excellent run. The whole party's in good shape. Like I think all these characters could go again next week if I wanted them to for whatever reason. Made a little over 20k. Some good amount of heirlooms. This was a nice little run. How'd we do? Ooh, spiritual. Strange pickup. I don't know if I'm ever going to be running a Vestal and an Occultist in the same party. But if I do, Visquent will be the right choice. Tuckered out, minus damage when low health, replaced Warren's foe. But that's okay. Photomania, minus stress if torch above 70. Ooh, that's nice. That's a very nice pickup. Okay. Dope. Nice money? Yeah, we're very rich right now. I think... Is that enough to put me at 250? Just over 250, yeah. I don't think I've ever had that much money before. So next week, this week we get the bonus in the Cove, which was why we were doing that run. Because, if I calculated correctly, that should have rolled it over to summon the boss. So now we have the Gentle Tide to go on a boss run, which we're going to save for next week. I'm not going to do that tonight, because I don't trust my luck tonight, especially after we just had that one really good run. I think we're gonna end it on that. But we'll be able to start off next week with a boss run with the damage boost in the Cove, which will be nice. What does the crew give? Move resist and healing received? That's kind of cool. Could be useful in certain scenarios. That said, take everyone's trinkets. Sort them. Okay, who needs... They didn't need stress relief, I said that, right? Or I didn't think anyone needed it? You're at 1, I think that's fine. You're at 3. You're at 7. Yeah, they're all fine. Get out of the roster, though. 5,200... Oh, dope. We fully upgraded the Abbey. Which... That was our last building, right? Because we did the Nomad Wagon earlier tonight. So now the town is fully upgraded, too. Ooh, and the Nomad Wagon's actually selling us good trinkets? Holy shit. Wait. We don't have anything good for our Herbalists right now. This is actually the equivalent. It's the exact same thing. It's the Wrathful Habit, it's the Wrathful Bandana. I mean, I'm taking that. For sure, we have the money. Legendary Bracer's pretty good too. I had one at one point, I think I lost it. I think I lost it on one of the times we wiped to a boss in the Darkest Dungeon, maybe? I don't remember exactly when we lost it, but we don't have the Legendary Bracer anymore, so we'll yoink that as well, since we have the funds. Those are some excellent pickups. Okay. Well, that run, those pickups, I would say, managed to turn the overall progress of the evening around. It was still productive, despite losing all those characters. And now we have more of the roster that we need to re-level up. So we'll have to do some apprentice level missions at some point. But we'll get there. Now that everything in town has been upgraded, that means the only thing we're focusing on is getting heirlooms for our buildings. Which... Are we close to any of those? Probably not, because we just spent a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's very fair. Yeah, I thought so. Let's go see where we can hang out. It's a little bit earlier than we would usually end, but not too much. And I am a little burned out. Darkest Dungeon, when things are going wrong, it wears on the nerves a little bit. Stretch. Thanks for the amazing stream. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for streaming. Oh my gosh, you're all so welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that you wanted to hang out and chill. Next stream will be Wednesday. Hopefully. I don't know of any reason why it wouldn't be Wednesday, but... let's see. Twitch, please. I just want to peruse my following list. Okay, Twitch is being uncooperative. We'll just let AutoHost handle things. It always makes good decisions. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. This was, despite the setbacks and the rough RNG at times, this was a fun stream. We're making good progress, and that's all that we can ask for in Darkest Dungeon, is to get closer to the end than we were when we started. Yeah, stream on Wednesday, as I mentioned. Probably going to be more Abduction. We're getting very close to the end of Abduction. Rest well, chat. Yes, everybody get some excellent rest whenever you do call it a night, whether it's soon or you're still midway through your day, depending on your time zone. I hope you get an excellent sleep when you do finally make it to bed. And make sure to take care of yourself beyond that, too. Stay hydrated, stay well fed, and And be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Make sure to try and catch if you fall into a bit of a negative self-dialogue and realize that you're not being very, very kind. Try and show yourself the same kindness that you try and show others. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you another time. Okay. Good night. Take care. Love you all.